Mr. President, today it's last-ditch talks in Turkey between the Turkish government and the Iraqi government. What is your message for the Turkish government?
The message is for those people in Turkey to believe in peaceful and democratic coexistence, not to allow some of those to turn this problem between the PKK and Turkey to be a problem between the Kurds and Turkey. The Kurds are the victims of this terrorism, and the Kurds are not supporting any kind of violence. The Kurds are seeking peace and like to have a democratic, peaceful coexistence.
But is there a point in the peace deal that's proposed at the moment that you're not happy with, that needs further negotiation and compromise from Turkey?
We have seen the military solution over the last 23 years. It was fruitless. That's why they want us to be dragged into this war. Yet if they insist on solving this problem by war, we won't support it. We are not part of this problem between Turkey and the PKK. We don't like our region to be used for this fighting between Turkey and the PKK. If they think about another peaceful solution, we will support either the PKK or Turkey to get to this position.
The Prime Minister of Iraq, Nouri al-Maliki, calls the PKK a bad terrorist organisation. Are they?
Unfortunately for Maliki, he came under the influence of the Turkish government, and I don't like that Maliki said that. I won't say that the PKK is a terrorist organisation. If Turkey have a peaceful initiative and then the PKK refuse that, then I will say that the PKK are terrorists. Not now.
The United States State Department says the Kurdish leadership has been lax in tracking down and stopping PKK activities inside Iraq. They say the PKK operates from inside Iraq. What do you say to the US State Department?
I totally deny that accusation because the PKK has no presence in Iraqi Kurdistan, in the areas controlled by the Kurdish regional government. I defy and challenge anyone to prove that there is a PKK presence in Dahuk, Erbil, Solomania or in any of our villages, or even if they have a base close to our Peshmerga bases. We have told the US very clearly that we are not ready to send our Peshmerga forces into these very rugged, harsh mountain areas to fight the PKK, because that will not be controllable, that will not be fruitful. The fighting against the PKK is inside Turkey. It's not on the border, and it will not be controllable because the PKK have guerrilla fighters. They don't have a conventional military force. But if they continue to use this as a pretext, just to cover the failure of the Turkish policy, we have told the US that we are not supporting the military solution and will not support any kind of solutions that will drag us into this fighting. And we are ready to facilitate any peaceful solution to this problem.
Is the United States doing enough to help you at this time?
The United States could do more, but we really appreciate what they have done.